Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable little gnome out of stuff from the Dollar Tree. First, you're going to need a pair of white socks. You're only going to need one for this project. You're also going to need a pack of glass pebbles. First, you're going to take your glass pebbles and put them at the bottom of the sock. Later, this will make sure that your gnome doesn't fall over. Next, you're going to stuff your sock. You can't get stuffing at the dollar store, so you'll have to get it somewhere else. Keep putting stuffing in until your gnome's body is the size you want it. Once you're done stuffing your gnome's body, you want to take a rubber band and fasten the top. Then you want to cut off the excess. We're going to need this later for the gnome's arms. I want to make sure that my gnome stays nice and secure, so I'm going to add a lot of hot glue to the top. Now that you're done stuffing your gnome's body, you're going to need a fluffy sock for the hat. Once again, you're only going to need one sock for this project. Next, I'm going to use this pom-pom that I got at the dollar store for the hat. I'm only going to need the pom-pom, so I cut off the rest of the accessories. Next, you want to hot glue the pom-pom to the toe of the sock. Next, for my gnome's hair, I'm going to use the ends of this mop that I got at the dollar store. I'm going to cut off 4 strips. You want to tie the end of each strip so that way it doesn't fray. After that, you want to take all the little pieces that make up each one of the strips and separate them. Now we're going to take 2 of the strips and hot glue them together at the knot. Feel free to cut off all the extra at the top. Next, you're going to repeat the process with the other 2 strips. Next, you need to decide where you want the hair to come out of the hat from. Once you have decided, hot glue them into position. Next, I'm going to use some baker's twine. I'm going to first take the ends of one side and hot glue them to the top to make a loop. I'm then going to take some of the baker's twine and tie a bow at the very end. I'm then going to cut off the excess. I'm also going to use a little bit of hot glue to secure it. I'm then going to cut the loop to make it look like it's all one big piece of hair. Repeat this process for the other side. Now that you're done with the hair, you can start positioning the hat where you want it. You're next going to need the nose. I just painted a ping pong ball with a cream colored paint that I got at Walmart. You want to place it slightly under the hat so that way it folds over the nose. Once you decided where you want your nose, hot glue it to the body. Now that the nose and hair are on, start hot gluing the hat onto the body. Now that the hat is attached to the body, you want to attach the hat also to the nose. Make sure you hold the hat tightly in place so that way it doesn't slip back up. Now you're going to need that piece of sock that you cut off earlier. You're going to cut it in half for the arms. Take 1/2 of the sock piece and hot glue it together. I'm also going to use a little bit of hot glue on the edges to make sure it doesn't fray. Now you're going to take the arm and put a little bit of stuffing into it. For the next part, you're going to need some felt. I got this felt at Walmart for like 28 cents, I think. You next want to cut out a square large enough to cover one end of the arm. You're then going to hot glue the perimeter of the end of the arm and attach the felt to it. I ended up rounding all the edges on my felt. You're also going to need baker's twine for this part. You're going to use the twine to tie a loop around the arm to attach the felt more thoroughly. I also used hot glue to help in this process. Now that we're done making the glove for the little gnome, you're going to hot glue the ends to make sure that the stuffing doesn't come out. You're then going to repeat the same process for the other arm. Once you're done both arms, you can attach them. I want my little gnome to be holding something. I'm going to use this carrot that I got at the dollar store, but I could also use this egg. I'm first going to hot glue the arm positioned so that way it can hold the carrot, and then hot glue the carrot on. Next, because I want the hat to keep its shape better, I'm going to hot glue the pom-pom onto the one part of the hat. Next, for the front of my gnome, I'm going to hot glue 2 pink buttons on. Now, because I couldn't find anything better, I'm going to take this shamrock and paint it pink, and it's going to be the gnome's feet. I'm going to take the one part of the shamrock and cut it into a heart shape. I'm then going to take the heart shape and hot glue it to the bottom of my gnome. Now that I'm done my gnome, I wanted to make up a little sign, so I got this sign from the dollar store, and I'm going to use this paint marker to draw a spring onto the sign. I'm now going to take my sign and hot glue it into one of the hands of my gnome. And there you go, you have a super adorable gnome from the Dollar Tree. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe. Bye!